Hey guys, it is me, Imi all up in your screens again, and welcome back to Sinking Strides. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys how I effectively take revision notes for any content heavy subject, including subjects that are practice based, such as physical sciences. Now, before we get through with this video, please do make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the post notification bell so that you are notified next time I drop. And do make sure that you watch my previous study tips video, which was basically me explaining to you guys tips on how to stay on top of your work such that you save your exams and secure your distinctions. Without any further ado, let's get straight into this video. So the first thing you should do when taking revision notes is to go through exam past papers. Now what this will help you with is that you will identify the things that they ask the most. So what you're basically going to do is you're going to download an app called, let's take for example Life Sciences. You're going to download SJTD Solutions. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna put it right here. It's called SJTD Solutions, and then Life Sciences grade 11 or grade 12 or grade 10 or whatever grade you're in, basically. And then you're gonna get into the app. You're gonna go to practice problems. You're gonna start with the first topic. For example, if you're doing revision notes for paper 1, you're going to go, if you're in grade 11, you're going to go to that app, go to practice problems, and then select photosynthesis, which is the first topic. Then you're going to have a separate sheet where you write down the frequently asked questions. So you're going to go through the first problems and see the questions that are asked, move on to the second one, to the third one, and so on and so forth. And then you're going to jot down the things that they ask the most, be it definitions, diagrams, or processes, because life sciences is full of processes. And then when we take into account a subject like physical sciences, you're gonna go to the very same app, but a physical sciences version 1. And then you're going to go to practice problems, do the same thing, check for questions that they ask the most, and then jot them down. Questions that were in another past paper and were consecutively on another past paper. That is what is coming up for your examination. So you have to make sure that you jot down those questions. Now, step 2 is that when you are doing your revision notes, you have to make sure that one topic fits into one page, in the sense that it is not going to be a back-to-back thingy. It has to fit strictly on one page, and it literally has to not overlap to the back of the page. Do you get me? So you make sure that you write. You can use many ways. You can use a small font, or take the most important information, or do not jot down the information which you know you will remember either ways. These are revision notes, and they have to help you with remembering stuff that you would not remember had you not written it down. So that is what you're basically going to do. You have to make sure that a certain topic fits into one page. Take this for example. I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show it to you thoroughly when I put it on top of a table. Let us take mine for example. I did notes, revision notes for Life Sciences paper 1, and basically this is how it looks like. This is photosynthesis, and everything that I need to know about photosynthesis is literally on this page. And as you can see, I have diagrams, and I color coded my notes so that they could be interesting, one, but most importantly, the ones that are specific colors for specific reasons. It's either emphasis or something that I should really take note of, or something that is really important. So it's color coded in that sense. So basically this is what you're going to do. Now moving on to step 3. Remember I said you do not overlap with a topic on a page, it has to fit strictly into one page. Now what you're going to do at the back of that page is that you are going to put a topic that says tricky exam questions. Now what this will help you with is that when you're basically practicing past papers now, you're going to jot down questions that were hard or other questions that you got wrong or questions which you had been getting wrong frequently. And then you're going to write them at the back of that paper exactly as they are. If it includes a diagram, you also draw that diagram. You write the question, you write the answer, you cram. That is how you revise something you do not understand. You cram it, or you just write it down and then try to understand it and then cram it. The goal is to cram that question as to how it is answered. So let me show you how this would then look like. It would look like this, basically. These are questions that I jotted down which give me a difficult time or which I did not know the answers to. So that is what you're going to be doing on the other side of the page with which you're going to be writing your notes. You have, yeah, I think you guys understand me, you get me. So the main purpose of these notes is that you will get rid of your textbook and you will get rid of your notebook. This has to be the only thing you need to tackle past papers. So you have to make sure that you fit all the necessary and important information, and you have to make sure that you use past papers to guide you with that, in the sense that it will make sure that you do not add unnecessary information, and it will make sure that you only add questions, or rather you only add things that will give you the most marks. You get me? Now moving on to the last step, which is when you practice. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to go through your notes. Go through your notes for like a good 10 or 20 minutes. Revise them. If there are definitions which you have to cram those definitions. Practice cramming them until you know, or rather you're comfortable with stating them without looking at them. And then what you're going to do is that you're going to take a past paper and then you're going to do it with the help of your revision notes. So you're going to allow yourself to go through your revision notes when you're answering certain questions that you are not sure about. And then the next phase of that same step is that you're going to take another question paper. When you're done with the first one, you're going to take another question paper and then you're going to answer it without consulting your revision notes. Now this will basically help you to understand the work that you're putting in. It will help you understand the content, and at the exam you won't have your revision notes. So this will help you in the sense that it will boost your knowledge rather. So it will boost your knowledge, and then that is how you basically score a distinction. That is how I've been getting a distinction in life sciences from term 1 up until present day. And yeah, again, I did tell you guys on my last video that if you're in grade 11, if you haven't written paper 1 life sciences, I do have these notes. I did them myself and then I scanned them and turned them into a PDF. So in order for you to get them, you just have to like this video, subscribe, comment down below that yeah, you just want the notes. Go and follow me on Instagram, and then I will send you the revision notes via DM, or you can just send me your email via DM. Now, I hope this video was helpful. These notes are certainly helpful, you guys. When you're revising, you should not use the textbook and you should not use your notebook, because everything is just there and it does not outline the most important things. So these notes will help you, and just make sure that you do revision notes while it's early. And yeah, these revision notes are basically effective for any content heavy subject, specifically like life sciences, business, economics, etc. And then they are also very, very good for practice-based subjects. For example, physical sciences. It is where you can draw your diagrams you need to understand or analyze your definitions. You should have revision notes. Now, if you want a part 2 of this video that is thoroughly detailed and shows how I do mine from scratch, because I still need to do revision notes for chemistry, I only have revision notes for paper 1, which is physical sciences. So if you want me to do that video as to how I did mine from scratch, you can just comment it down below. Now, thank you very much for watching up until this part of the video. Please do make sure to like, click the subscribe button, and share this video to many other people so that they can also get to prepare effectively for their exams. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.